Students, today we are starting with EVS 1, Chapter 20, Our Emotional World, Part 1. So, what are our emotions? Emotions are nothing else but our feelings, what we feel at every time, our mood, our relationship with others. So, as you can observe, the time when you wake up till the time when you go to bed, the whole day, are your emotions same the whole day? No, it keeps on changing at every point of time. As there are some circumstances which you go through in the whole day, your mood keeps on changing. That some things which are good makes you feel happy about it, where the other things which are bad, you feel sad about it. So the human nature has many different aspects. Sometimes a person gets very angry, and at the other time he is ready to forget and forgive easily. At times he gets jealous, at times he is loving, sometimes he acts selfishly, but sometimes he is willing to make a sacrifice for others and come forward to help. Anger, joy, sorrow, jealousy, disappointment, fear, etc. are these all feelings? These are all our feelings. All these feelings do not come at one time, but at some moment of time our feelings are different. We can't be happy for the rest of our life, or we can't be sad for our whole life. It depends on the environment and the circumstances around us. Coping with our emotions. So just as man is able to think, he is also emotional. As we think, we get emotional about each and everything. We have different emotions. We should be able to strike a balance between our thoughts and our emotion. So there should be a proper balance between our thoughts and our emotion. When someone hurts us, we feel sad. This is natural. But we should know how bad to feel about it. If someone hurts us, we become sad. But how much time we remain sad, that is in our hands. Because of one person, we can't destroy the whole day being sad. So there should be a balance. If someone does something wrong, we get angry. But we must not lose our temper. It is natural to desire something, but we must not be greedy. Everyone feels that I want something. So that is natural. It is a desire. But that doesn't mean that we need everything. We should not be greedy. If we think properly, we can control our emotion. Emotional adjustment involves coping with our emotions, being able to control them and expressing them in a reasonable manner. Coping with emotional means to overcome the emotions. We should overcome the emotion. The emotion should not overcome us. Our emotion should not control us. We should control our emotion. When we learn to cope up with our emotions, our personality becomes balanced and our ability to understand others increases. And so we can overcome adverse conditions. So whenever we learn to control our emotions, our personality becomes balanced and we have the power, the ability to understand others. And when we start coping up with the emotion, we can overcome many adverse situation conditions. And then we become free from faults such as blaming others unnecessarily. Whenever we can't control our emotion, we feel that everyone else is at a fault. We are right and everyone else is wrong. But when we start controlling our emotion, we stop blaming others unnecessarily. We stop calling them names and not being able to tolerate their success. We become happy and our ability to relate with others improves. And we learn not to be stubborn. Stubborn means ziddi. That I want something means I want. No, we should sometimes adjust with the situation. When we can do all these things? When we will learn to cope up with our emotion, when we will learn to control our emotion. Anger. As we all know, everyone gets angry. Anger is an emotion just like happiness or sad. Just like as we become happy or sad, we get angry. All of us get angry about something at some point of time. We get angry if someone does not or something does not happen according to our wish. Or if we are insulted, we feel angry, we get angry. If something does not happen according to our wish, if some person does not behave how we want them to behave, then we get angry. Similarly, we also get angry if we see someone being ill treated. It's not like that. If something happened with my own self, only that time I'll get angry. No, but when we see someone is misbehaving with some other person, we feel that anger. If we get angry very often, every now and then, if we start getting angry at small things, we cannot control our anger, and it can have adverse effects on our body and mind. We become short tempered and stubborn, and our attitude of cooperation and understanding decreases. And because of all these things, we can hurt other people's feelings. So we face consequences such as headache, loss of sleep, dullness. This is just because of the anger. So as said earlier, we have to control our emotion. Similarly, we can control our anger. If some people is misbehaving, we get angry for 5-10 minutes and then we should stop. We should resume back to what we were doing. Instead of wasting whole day in that, thinking that that person misbehave with me, it will affect our health and not that person's health. The person who is misbehaving, he is feeling very nice, and you are angry about that, and that will affect your health. So it's better we start controlling our anger. And when we could not control our anger, we hurt others. We say some bad words or we say something that could hurt others as well. Also, we ourselves, we get stressed out, we get headaches, loss of sleep, dullness. These are all the things just because of the anger. So here we come to an end of the chapter. No, this is the first part. We end this part here. In next part, we'll see more about other emotions. I hope you all have understood this.